it's not like you can stop working out and you can pick it right back up. It's something that if you stop, you lose. It's something you have to constantly be on top of. And I love stuff that you have to constantly learn.
Yeah, when you can just get that 1% better each day, you see that incremental growth, and then you'll take a big leap. Oh, all of a sudden I'm a marksman with it, like, that's pretty cool. Well, I know all the fans appreciate all those you're freaking firing bazookas. You're like, you're just firing some of the coolest guns in the world, man.
50 cal. Yeah, that one's coming next.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. I think you mentioned a point there that's so true, though. You said I was kind of afraid of guns before I knew anything about it. And all the people that want to cancel Joe Rogan, they've never listened to a Joe Rogan podcast. All the people that want to like tell you guns aren't safe have never fired a gun. And I think there's a big lesson in that, right? Like most people speak on these things they have no clue about.
Fear stops everybody from a lot of things, and it's a shame because if you run toward fear, you build so much confidence when you overcome it. And when people want to act like people don't understand what confidence is. Confidence is about achieving your goals, each one of them, every time. That brings more and more confidence. So that anything that comes in front of you, you're like, you know what? I got through all those. I can get through another.
That's right. Yeah, that's really, really well said. So anybody who maybe is listening to this and somebody's out there like, hey, I got a tug. I want to go try and accomplish this thing, but the fear's holding him back. What would your best advice be for him?
So it would depend on like what they're going after. So if it's something that, be realistic with your goals, be it realistic with your achievements. But something that is realistic, don't wait, run after it, learn what you need to do, understand it, do everything that you can, talk to those. That's a big thing that I do. So let's say it's an investment, because I do a lot of different investments. I would never do an investment and just be like, here's the money. No, I have to go and talk to the people who have been in it over a decade and understand where their pitfalls were, where their failures were, understand all those little things, and then start, so understand what you're getting into.
That goes back to what you said before, is kind of leverage. We don't live long enough. We don't live to be 1,000. So we need to lean into some of the wiser people who have kind of gone before us and leverage their wisdom as we kind of approach these new ventures, right?
Yeah. So it definitely depends on what it is. But if it's like going up to a girl you like, and asking her out, like go for that. Like don't think about it. Go for it,
Just do it.
Like it depends on what that fear is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
like that.
In a lake with a bunch of alligators, I might tell you, well, why would you want to do
that? Assess the risk first. That's a good one.
I remember one of my first shoots, I had to cross over an alligator infested swamp to get to the island area where we had to shoot. And I remember the photographer in front of me, we had a guns on either side, and they're just swimming by. And back then I used to do so many crazy things.
That is terrifying. Are you feeling your heart just beating out of you? I'm sure that's terrifying.
I used to be scared of stuff like that, and now I like walk over to them. But so.
All right, back up a second. Do they have somebody there that's going to save you if you fall?
There was we had to actually cross the water. Like we had to be in it. You're in it.
With the alligators.
Yes, with the alligators.
That is wild. Man, that is crazy.
I mean, granted, they weren't huge guys. They were like maybe under 6 feet or something,
Yeah, but an alligator, man, one chomp and you're a different.
They're more scared than anything. Now, crocodiles, that's a different.
That's what you don't want to mess with.
So I was in Costa Rica. Those were like prehistoric.
And some of those can be like 30 feet long, and so, I mean, they're massive.
It doesn't do it justice how big they are.
Have you ever done a photo shoot with crocodiles then?
I don't think I would have any ambition.
Okay. that would.
I've done snakes. I've done all sorts of animals, tigers, but.
All right. You ever do crocodiles? You message me. I'm going to alert my mom. I got a lot of people that pray a lot. We're going to be praying for the safety on that one. All right.